Hi, welcome back. Here's 10 more tips and shortcuts in FL Studio 21 to make you faster at making music. In the top left corner of your screen, there's a little panel with your FL Studio username in it. This is called the hint panel, and anytime you hover your mouse over just about any button or control in FL Studio, it will tell you what it does. You might be familiar with the common ability to double-click parameters in third-party VSTs and have them reset, but this doesn't work for FL Studio parameters. However, you can press in on your scroll wheel to reset any default parameter. If you ever need to select all of one pattern, audio, or automation clip on the playlist but don't want to tediously find each one, go to your pattern bar, left-click the desired pattern, audio, or automation clip, and click Select in Playlist. This will select every instance of that in the playlist. If your CPU is dying because you have too many VSTs generating sound, you can quickly bounce a playlist track to Wave. Just right-click the playlist track, go down, and click Consolidate Tracks. You can even select multiple tracks to render. Once complete, they will show up above the original track. Just remember to disable the master effects before exporting, otherwise the audio clip will be mastered twice. You can copy-paste an entire insert worth of effects and their parameters by right-clicking on the insert, going to File, and clicking and dragging Save Track State As to the desired insert. This will paste it to the new insert. You can also simply click this button and it will prompt you to name your new effects rack. You can recall these presets in the same menu. If you want to automate third-party VSTs, you'll notice that simply right-clicking for a drop-down menu doesn't work. In order to automate third-party plugins, you must tweak the parameter you want to automate, go to the top to this knob, right-click it, and click Create Automation Clip. You can also tweak any parameter you want and press Link to Controller. Then, if you have an external controller with knobs or faders, you can tweak them, and they will automatically link to the parameter in FL Studio. This linking ability is actually very powerful and goes beyond just external controllers, but to explain it all would require its own full video, and if you want me to make that video, let me know in the comments, I just might. If you need to quickly chop something up into even amounts, instead of doing it all manually, left-click on the top left corner of a pattern, audio, or automation clip, and go down to where it says Chop. There will be tons of preset chopping patterns to select from, and this can save you a load of time if you need to chop a lot of clips. It seems like everyone is talking about the new fade curves in FL Studio 21, but what I hardly see people talking about is the fact that you can change the curve type. By going to the same drop-down menu and going down to fades, you can then select the type of curve you want for each fade. As of now, there are only 2 curve types, but I imagine and I hope that they will add more in the future. In that same drop-down menu that you opened to change the fades, you will also find an incredibly handy option called Make Unique, and it does exactly what it says. It makes the instance you just selected separately editable from all other instances in the project. How it does this is to clone what you have just selected, and then replace the currently selected instance with the cloned one. You can do this to patterns, audio, and automation clips. If you're tired of FL Studio's MIDI roll not allowing you to grab the left side of a note to resize it, press Ctrl-Alt-Home. You can also go to the drop-down menu on the piano roll, go to Edit, and then select Allow Resizing from left. If you want 15 more tips for improving workflow, check out my last video. If you found this video genuinely helpful, I would really appreciate it if you'd leave a like, and if you want more content like this in the future, subscribe. Thank you for watching.